Hello, Maike.
I finally made it to one of your painting sessions.
Yay! So happy. How are you?
I'm good. Bit tired and ready
You're
to
here.
start.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I know Friday is not a great day. I'm trying to figure this out honestly because I was working before and I couldn't check it out. Why? Yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, I wanted to do it on Monday. I don't know. But yeah, I was sick, so I said, okay, let's move it to Friday, even if it's a bit dangerous. I mean, people will probably go outside after work or just relax, So, but that's cool. I received some messages from people that they are going to join as well, but I don't know. Let's give them a few minutes.
Can I just say I love your sweater?
Thank you. It was a gift. I mean, it's an old sweater already, but I love it as well. It's colorful.
Colorful. It's
Yeah.
very cheery and it looks very comfortable.
Yeah, I love it. It's so comfy. It's my favorite, I think. Now I have another one that is similar, so I don't know if this one will take the favorite place. But I really love it. I really love it. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Oops, I didn't realize this is going to be on my way. Let's put it a bit more down there. Just give me 1 second. So
No
I
rush.
figured this out. Yeah, I mean, probably this will be figured out already for the next sessions. Okay, let's see. Where is my Zoom? Yeah, I didn't realize that I'm going to be behind this. Okay, maybe something like this. Yeah, let's check. Maybe it's only the two of us painting today. That will be nice as well. Okay, let's do it. Yay, I think that's better. Even if you are, this is in the middle, but it's fine. There's a bit of a
Just
shadow.
don't knock your head against it.
Imagine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I see Julie also joined. So yeah, just let's give people a few minutes. I'm opening in the meantime the Pinterest board. I don't know if you checked it already or not. I was so happy making the board.
I didn't see that. Let's.
Don't worry, I will show you now. I will send the link into the chat as well. It's just I made a board with a lot of trees. So we can get inspiration. Where is my Pinterest? Here, okay. So, yes, many things I need to. Perfect. Let me share into the chat. Maybe you all have access to the chat, I think, if I'm not wrong. Trees here.
Let's see.
Hello, Julie. Yes, I'm doing much better. Thank you very much. That's why I'm in the live session. If not, I would have canceled. So I sent the link into the chat for the Pinterest board, but I will try to share my screen as well. We will see how this goes, okay? This is a bit of a test painting session, so let's see. I also changed my room a lot, so that's why all these things I'm trying them for the first time. All this setup, let's say, but yeah, that's okay. So I'm very tired of painting trees the same way, like round shape, and then that's fine, but I'm tired. So I said, we need to make a session to paint trees. And also, I don't know if you're using watercolors or what are you using today, Mikey and Julie? Are
I
you
brought
using
my
some?
watercolors.
Yes? Okay, great. Me
Or
too, I
rather,
have
I
here
brought some of
watercolors.
them.
Yeah, Okay, cool. I have watercolors. I also have some pencils just in case, but yeah, we don't need them. It's really that, yeah. I will propose you some exercises, let's say, like time exercises to be free, you know, to not think too much about it. And then, yeah, we can also have some free time to paint freely, whatever we want. But my goal was to do a first exercise of 3 minutes in which we will fill our whole page with shapes of trees. Okay, what do I mean? I don't want you to focus about, well, what's the color of the tree or whatever. No, we can clean our palette with this. That's why I have my very dirty palette here. And then checking the Pinterest board. I will share my screen. Let me see if you can see it. Share. Okay, let me know if you can see it, please.
Yes, I can see you.
Perfect. So if you can see the screen, mainly what we will go check here is just the shape of the tree. I just want us to focus on shapes of trees and at least fill these pages with those shapes, okay? And that's really to relax our gesture, to warm up, and also to think, okay, not all trees are like fluffy balls of leaves, okay? They have more shapes. So that was my first proposal, if you like it.
Sure.
I wanted to put a timer, but I don't know if do I have a timer? Okay, let's put a timer in my screen if possible. Okay, timer. Ah, I can put it. Okay, is it 1 second? Let's put 3 minutes. If it's not enough, we will see later. Okay, so are you ready? I will share the screen with the Pinterest board if you want to check for shapes. I will move around as well, or maybe we can even zoom out. Let's give us 3 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. Okay. And yeah, let's do it. Maybe like this, we can see more shapes around. Yeah, something like this. Okay. If you want, let's go. Let's start. But yeah, I know Fridays are difficult days to paint and to make time. But also a great way to finish the week. The working week at least. Well, I know that you will have a full week of weekend of painting sessions, right, Mike?
Yes.
You're so full of painting sessions. That's a lovely weekend, honestly.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but also I'm a bit worried because I haven't really done anything in a month. And now
Ah,
I'm
okay.
painting sessions online 4 days in a row.
They was at the same time. No, but this will be fine. You will warm up on this one. No, I mean, I love them. I love to join people and you know, to paint them, paint together. I think it's different than if you're alone, right?
Yes. It's more fun when you get to chat while you're
Yeah,
painting.
totally agree. Okay, okay. I think I'm going a bit slow. That's fine. We will see. Also, it's a pity that my palette is only having greens. I mean, I wanted pink trees or something like that. It's like, I will clean my palette to paint trees. Ah, okay, it's green anyway. You. So do you plan to participate in the Paint Yourself Happy challenge in February? Well, challenge.
I'm hoping to do some of that, but I also have many other plans and things to do. So Possibly a bit, not all
Maybe
of it.
some days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. And you, Julie, I don't know. I didn't read the chat. I will check now. Maybe you are in a place.
Hello.
Okay. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yes, okay. Yes, I would like you to do the Paint Yourself Happy this year. And
That's
they're doing it with a newsletter. We don't have to go on Instagram if we want to. So
Yeah. This year, oops, I have a timer. Okay. I don't know how you're doing, but sorry, 1 second. My ears. Okay, I will need to figure out how to do this. Okay, I only got this, but I want to paint more shapes. What do you think? Should we continue for a bit more?
Yes,
Yes,
The
because
shapes?
my
Okay.
page isn't filled yet.
Me neither. Let's fill the page. But yeah. Now this year, Stephanie and Simone, they're organizing it a bit differently. So it's also cool to see that if you don't need to, if you don't want to go to Instagram, you don't need to. So
And also what I like about this year, because what's made it a bit difficult sometimes in previous years is when we had a daily prompt, I wanted to do it in the morning. Prompt wasn't up until sometime when I was at work.
Yeah, and it was very difficult to organize. I remember also when I participated, it was difficult to organize because we didn't decide one time all the whole challenge. It was that each of us chose one time, sometimes. And then I understand. Yeah, it's good to have a schedule to say, okay, I will paint in the mornings before work or something like that.
but it's not a daily prompt, it's a weekly prompt.
Yes, so that's going to make it easier to paint when you're ready to paint.
Yeah.
Because you already have
that's true.
prompt in advance.
Well, you're right. Indeed, we had only like one prompt for the week and then a variation, right?
Variation on Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I participated in one daily challenge now in January. I mean, I didn't paint daily. That's a dream of mine, but that will never happen for now, at least. And it was nice because the host, it was only on Patreon. It was one of the artists I support on Patreon. And then she's Jen, I don't know if you know her, like Joy Jen Studio. And it was about, daily January painting mainly. And then she posted a photo on Patreon. And then we had the photo at 5 a.m. every morning. So you could organize however you wanted to paint. And I really like that. That was a good idea. Like to have the photo very, very early in the morning and then you had the whole day to paint or to organize yourself. Or maybe you checked the photo and you said, okay, I will pass on this one. Maybe there are some tree shapes that I would never have thought about. I'm so happy you joined because doing the live sessions with people, it's really, calm. It's really calm. And I met you both in person, so that's great. That's even better. Whenever you want me to go a bit more down, if you don't like the trees or you already painted them, let me know. I can scroll down still for a few more trees.
Mostly taking them as inspiration, not specifically following them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm only thinking about what's the shape really like. What do the tree branches, what do they form? What shapes do they form? That's why I put like zoom out later if you want. I also have another proposal to zoom in and then be more detailed about it. But I wanted to focus on the shape first. So my brain can say, okay, this is also a tree and it's not round. Indeed, I want to go later down to the willow trees. You know what are the willow trees? Those trees that have the leaves that fall? Oh, I love them. I love them so much. Okay, I don't have much space left. So I think this will be my last tree.
Should I be adding tree trunks to them, or?
If you want, yes. If you don't, feel free. It's just to focus on the shape. If you want to only study the shape of the leaves, that's fine. If you want to study the whole shape, do it. I'm doing the whole tree with the trunk as well because I also notice my trunks are very straight all the time. So I try to also tell my brain, this is a tree and it's crooked. So yeah. I don't know if I love this paper, honestly. But it's fun. It's fun. Okay. I finished, but don't worry. I will wait for the paint to dry. I really love, I also added some rainbow trees. I don't know if you know about this tree. These ones, the eucalyptus, they are rainbow eucalyptus. You see the trunk? It's so colorful. I would love to see them in real life one day.
That would be awesome.
Right?
But imagine how many colors you'd need to bring in your art on the
Oh
go
my
to paint
God.
them.
Yes, and even neon colors or something. I'm not sure. I want to see them in person as well because I see the photos and I say it's not possible. You see, this is edited or something. But I hope not. I hope it's not edited and that I can use my neon colors for once in a painting.
So if you want to move, yeah, it's okay for me.
Yeah, it's okay for
Did you
you.
pick your favorite tree? You know, the one.
Which one?
Um,
Repeat. I didn't understand. Sorry.
Your favorite. Your.
Yes, my favorite tree. Yes, my
Yeah.
favorite tree is here. I will show you. I will go a bit down. My favorite tree. It's no, where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's called a large tree. Let's zoom in. Sorry, maybe this one. I love these trees.
I wasn't thinking about this one. You want to put a picture. It's sumac.
How it's called? Sorry, let's go back to the tree board.
You know, the one is kind of red, pinky red in autumn.
You mean the maple trees, like these ones? Ah, you mean another one that gets, yeah, that one, it's also here. I love so many trees, sorry. I didn't know you mentioned this one. I put this one, I think.
Yes, this one, sumac.
Yes,
How do
okay.
you call it?
I don't remember how it was called because I looked for it. How this was called. Let's open the website. Maybe it tells us how it's called. It's called. I never remember the name. No, okay, it's not telling us. I think. I never remember the name, honestly. I have it noted down, but yeah,
Sumac.
I know where it is.
SUMAC.
Okay. But that's in French or in English?
In French.
Okay. I have it here in English.
I think it's the same in English.
Okay.
Because I know the name, I just can't recall what can't goes with it.
I have it here in this book. Maybe we can find it here. It's called maybe it's called sumac as well. Huh? Now that you're saying that. Yes, staghorn sumac. Yes, you're right. 88. Yes, it's the same. This one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can eat. You can eat it. It's
edible.
Spicy.
Ah, okay.
Too much spicy. Yeah, it's very good.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you put it in recipes, or how do you use it?
Yes, in recipes. Yes. With vegetables, with cream, with
Wow.
meat.
I will look into that. That's so cool. Staghorn sumac, yes. Yeah, thank you for the name. I remember. Yeah, I'm very bad at names, and this one, it's not one that it's staying in my brain. It's like I have it noted down, but here I always remember I have it. Yeah, so I also wanted to talk to you about this book, the watercolor A to Z of trees and foliage. It's such a beautiful book, really. I mean, you have a lot of different trees. I don't know how many, I didn't count them, but maybe you have 20 trees or something like that. And then you have some instructions on how to paint them, okay? I say some because, I mean, it's not easy, okay? And it's not like step by step what you need to do, you know what I mean? It's more about, okay, the trunk details, you can do them this way. Okay, and then you see it in big, and okay, you get inspiration, but it's not like step by step. They tell you the color palette that you can use, for example. They can also tell you about how to use the brush, like wet on wet or wet on dry, these kind of things. But it's a beautiful book anyway. And yeah, there are some of them that have some steps, but you see, it's just written. It's not all the time the pictures of what they are painting, right? So it's mostly written, but it's beautiful. I mean, look at this. One day we will paint these beautiful things. Okay. So are you ready? Do you want us to go to the next thing, or do you want to continue doing shapes? What do you think?
I'm just handing a tree.
Okay. Don't worry. Take your time. I forgot to. And you, Mikey, how are you doing?
Trying to decide if I should add more to it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we have more here. We have here more shapes like this one. This one is crazy. The sumac, it's crazy. And we have also maybe we can go to this part and continue doing some shapes, but on the bottom part of the page, because I have some palm trees here. Maybe let's make it a bit bigger. Okay. something like that. Or olive trees are so beautiful. Yeah, let's make maybe if you want, if you want. If you don't want, we change. If you want to do a few more shapes. What do you think? It's up to you, huh? No worries.
You're the teacher. I'm just standing and
No,
I'm going very fast.
facilitating. You're going
I'm-
very fast?
I'm going very fast and I'm finding out how to do a tree. I understand this tree better.
Ah, cool. That's great. Okay, then let's paint a few more shapes, but just a few. Just so we, for example, if later we decide to focus on one willow tree or whatever, we can know what's the shape before that. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I think I will change my sketchbook later because I have one sketchbook with 1 or 2 pages left. I'm so happy to finish it. Have you been painting outside, Julie? Because I didn't paint outside a lot, honestly.
No, I did not. No time or too cold.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
So,
Winter, yeah, it's difficult to go outside to paint. Do you know Sarah Cray?
no.
Probably you know. No, you don't know her. She's an artist from the US, and she has a couple of ebooks about painting landscapes, etc. And then she also has works for a company that makes YouTube channel called Let's Make Art. They make tutorials, etc. If you don't know about her, I recommend her. She was talking about painting willow trees in a very interesting manner, which was with a flat brush, like a flat brush like this, to kind of do that sensation of leaves falling, let's say, right? So I think she did something
sharing
like
your
this.
screen for a moment so I can see
Really?
your brush it in larger, because right now it's a small thumbnail on my screen.
Oh, you don't see the screen?
I can see your computer screen with the trees, but right now I'm wanting to look at your hands, and your hands
Ah,
are
yeah, sorry. Let's
very
pin this one. Good one. Here.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And,
Thank you for letting me know.
If I click, check. Yeah,
To pin it. A good idea to pin it for now. So yeah, she was talking about using your flat brush, and then you open the bristles like this. It's a bit wet. You open the bristles, so they separate. Okay, and then you take some paint, and then you do. I mean, this one is not a very good one because it's acrylic and it comes back to the same position very, very fast. But you see, if you do it like this, you have this kind of effect of leaves falling a bit, you know. Of course, she was telling about not leaving this part flat, you know, it's more like irregular shape, you know. And it's very interesting. I will send them, or maybe share in my stories later, the Instagram reel. She has a reel about it, and it was so cool to paint willow trees. I recommend it 100%. So let's unpin this, and now you can see the screen again, I think, right?
In the meantime, I found that I could double click, and then I saw the smaller screen larger, and now actually not paint.
I don't know yet neither how to manage this, sorry, but yeah, we will get there.
Here.
Where is here?
Here.
You see it now?
I see the Pinterest board now.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what we need to see. Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that approach to paint willow trees, like how to make brush work really for the shape of the tree. That's great. Do you know any tree painters, artists that paint trees? Interesting shapes or
I don't know anyone who is really specialized in trees, so
yeah, this artist she paints everything. I mean, she paints flowers, everything. But yeah, she has cool videos sometimes about techniques to some specific trees, etc. Was nice. Okay. I think I'm obsessed now with the willow tree, so I will paint one. Just for the shape. There are big ones that you can't even see their trunks sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite tree?
no,
Possibly an oak.
I love all trees.
You said an oak, Mike, I think.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And Julie, you said, sorry?
I love all trees.
All trees. That's great. Me too, but I have favorites. No, they're all beautiful, but yeah. I will show you later the ginkgo. You know about the ginkgo tree,
Yeah,
probably,
this one.
right? This one is gorgeous as well.
Do you know Brazilian wood?
Brazilian wood? No?
Yeah.
No?
How do we say?
Do you want me to look
No.
for it?
No.
Is a tree or?
Yeah, I want to talk about a tree.
Okay,
You
it's
know
fine.
Merlin the wizard?
Yes, I know
Okay.
Merlin, yeah.
So in this wood, Brazilian, this is Brazilian is where Merlin lived.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
and you have Merlin tree,
Okay.
and it's a special tree in the middle of a lot of different tree. And we went to meditate aside the tree, and everyone is doing this. It's got a special sensation, feeling, experience. Okay, you can
Wow.
have
Really?
intuition. You can have animals coming. Okay, so that's a special tree.
Wow, that's very cool. Yes, I didn't know anything about that. And where is that? You said in
Brocéliande,
okay.
Brocieland.
Okay. That's cool. And that's but that's in France?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. It's close to the sea or not really?
It's between Paris and Nantes.
Yes, nice. Okay. Ah, cool. Okay. I mean, I know Merlin for sure. I didn't know so many details about where he lived or anything, but I knew about the story, about the film, but not that much. That's super interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting experience, I think.
Yeah. Brazilian wood is really magic. It's yeah, it's a very special place.
If I put, oops, 1 second. If I write Merlin tree, it will appear.
I'm not sure.
Let's try.
It's going to appear. It sounds like you expect it to pop up in your studio like Merlin would.
The Merlin tree. Maybe.
Oui, arbre de Merlin, forêt brocéliande.
Merlin oak is not the same. No, this is a different thing. France. Let's put France. Merlin tree, France. Merlin's forest? No.
Brocéliande. I'm looking for it.
Brocélian. Something like that. Merlin. Brocéliande. Sorry, I found it. Oh, dans la forêt de Brocéliande. Yes, let's check. Oh, this tree?
I'm coming back. I found a link.
Cool.
Yes, this one. Yeah, this is where I was. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I want that one in my board. Maybe I will find it later. Where is the chat? Here. Okay, let's check the meeting chat. Yes. This one. Okay, you found the same link. Perfect.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. It's very beautiful. And it's covered in musk, no? It's like green and it's covered like in this green musk, or is it green itself? So beautiful. I need to go. I will tell my boyfriend. Yeah, we need to do some tourism in France. We didn't do a lot of tourism, so. Okay. I'm doing my last shape of tree.
Yeah, trees that are special to me are a very old tree or trees with an history, a myth, something like that.
Yeah.
Not
Makes sense.
Spaces or.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yes. Sometimes we don't realize how old some trees can be, right? Especially big trees. And for me, even if they don't have anything special, let's say, about the location, or no one has a story about them, those are awesome. Like this tree has lived like I don't know how many years. That's really, really, I don't know, makes me wow. Be surprised about the earth and the trees, and thinking, wow, this tree has lived so many things around him. Yeah, that tells us that, there are more things than humans in this planet. Earth doesn't need us, sorry. Interesting shapes. So how are you doing?
Good.
Are you in the middle of a tree right now?
No.
Nope. My case, I think. Mike is in the middle of a tree.
Yes, I'm finishing one last one.
No worries, no worries. I also added some botanical sheets here on the board because they are so beautiful. I love to see this botanical arboretum kind of style. Oops, no. Oh, sorry, Maike, maybe you were checking one of the photos?
I was, but I can
Which one?
make it up
Please
as I
tell
go.
me here, around here.
Yes, that one with the purple background at the bottom.
And it's so beautiful. Yes, I loved it. I saw it like branching out in different directions and said, this one is interesting. Anyway, my next idea was to, now we can do two things. Either we focus on one of the trees, okay? We cannot focus on the same one if you want, or if you want to focus in a different one, that's fine. And then we check which shapes inside the leaves are farther away and which shapes are closer, okay? So, for example, that's very interesting when you need to paint the shadows inside the leaf part from my point of view. And otherwise, what we can do as well, so that's one option, we do that part of shadow and light, okay? I will, now when make a finish, we take one example and I can tell you more about it. Or what we can do also is to draw the silhouette of trees. Why? Because the difference between one tree and another one, the difference between these two trees, many times is how the silhouette looks like, okay? So for example, when you have a maple trees, from my point of view, are very difficult to paint. I have here some maple trees, if I'm not wrong. But what you can see in maples are that the silhouette are always pointy leaves. You know what I mean? Because they have this star shape, the leaf have this star shape. Maybe I have here an example. Yes, because they have the star shape on the leaf, they have pointy leaves, and you see that from far away, right? So it needs to have points. Otherwise, how do you differentiate between the maple tree and maybe another tree that is not a maple, but it's also red, you know? Many times it's really the shape of the silhouette. If it's rounded, more pointy, these kind of things. I think both are interesting, by the way.
I'm still
Make it
here.
finished.
Just need to
Okay.
quickly eat something. So.
Don't worry, don't worry. Yes, go. No problem. So yeah, maybe we can find one of the trees. I want to add, you see here, I have another one, another sumac, Julie. They are so beautiful. I never saw them in Spain, but here I see them all around. This one was also cute because I said, okay, this is a tree, no leaves. And what else do I have? This one, I found it interesting. I found it very interesting, the way of designing it.
If you're also looking at illustrated trees, do you know illustrator Iraville?
Yes, I love Iraville. Yes.
Yes.
I love the way she paints everything. I have her book here, I think. Let me check. But Julie, if you don't know her, she's very inspiring, by the way. Yes, I have it here. Yeah. Oops. I almost fall. I will pin for 1 second this one. This is the book from Ira Beale, and then she paints, yeah, the trees this way, right? This is the one you said, Maike.
But did you know she now has a second book?
Yes, I don't have it. I didn't buy it. You have it?
Sorry. Tickled on my throat. Yes, I did get it. I just didn't have the time to look at it yet. So.
Oh my God, that's so cool. No, I didn't get it yet, honestly, because I said, okay, January, it's a very complex month financially speaking. Let's wait for a bit.
I ordered it from the Kickstarter, so I ordered it months ago, but I received it now.
It arrived now.
Excuse
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. That's so cool. Enjoy it, please. And show us some pages maybe one day when you have time. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I added here, for example, a ginkgo tree. This is another thing interesting that I wanted to tell you. The ginkgo tree, I don't know if you noticed, but next time you see one, check how the leaves are all around the branches. Do you know what I mean? For example,
Okay, show us.
I will show you. For example, imagine you have a tree here.
I don't see where.
Okay. 1 second.
You
I'm pinning.
paint.
Let's 1 second. Let's pause the share. No, how can I stop the share?
There you are.
Stop share.
I got you. I'm okay.
Yes. Okay, cool. So imagine you have a tree like this. Of course, this is just a tree, okay? And then you will see that some leaves are here around, okay? Like this. Why? Because they come here and then, yeah, they have a lot of branches, etc. But ginkgo leaves, ginkgo trees are this way. Imagine this is the branches of the ginkgo tree. The leaves are doing this way, this thing. They are following exactly the branches. You know what I mean? It's like there's no fluff around. It's like they are following exactly the branches. You need to check next time you see a ginkgo tree. It's a weird tree because you see really the leaves are not going outside very much. They are really going on the same direction that the branches are.
Okay.
That's very weird and very interesting for me at least.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And what would you like us to do?
Yes, now let's do something. So, do you want that I want your opinion as well, because we are all here painting. So, what do you prefer? Do you prefer that we focus on one tree and do this plane where we check the dark values, the light values, etc.? Or you prefer to do a silhouette? We can do one tree and focus on all three things. You know what I mean? Like we can do all. The thing is that we need to focus on one tree now, maybe.
Yeah, I think we should focus on one tree.
Exactly. Let's focus on one tree. The problem is that you don't have the board open, right? Or you have the board?
I see the board right now.
Yes, but do you have it apart from this screen? No.
Oh, I
you
can.
have it. Okay. Because no, I'm just asking because in that case, we either need to choose the same tree, or yeah, choose the same tree as well. Huh? Okay. Is there a tree that captures your attention? Mike said the oak. I think I added some oak trees. Maybe at the end. Is this an oak tree? No. Where are oak trees? I think, is this an oak tree? No, this is a, I don't remember the name, but no, it's not an oak. This is an oak, I think, no? But this one is an illustration. I prefer if we focus on a photo. Yeah, it's only 10 minutes left, so just focus on one. Let's focus on one. No preference. I choose for us.
You choose, yes.
Okay, I choose for us. I kind of like this weird tree. but I prefer one with more foliage. Let's check one with more foliage. This one is quite, I should choose beforehand. I like this one as well. I don't know if you like yellow trees.
Okay, great.
Let's do this one. This is a ginkgo as well, by the way, but this is quite a big ginkgo. Huh? It's not like, let's check this one. Okay, let me make it bigger if I can. Can I make it bigger? Sorry. Yes, technology is not helping. Okay, this is bigger. Okay, so what do you need to do here? Let's do the whole shape as we did before, okay? We do the whole shape. That means just with light amount of watercolor, we do the shape, okay? Make sure that you paint also the silhouette. The silhouette means how the end leaves are pointing, okay? With this first layer. And if you don't like this tree and want to do another thing, that's completely fine. That's why. But let's start with that if you want to follow this exercise.
I can't zoom on the video you're painting on.
You want to zoom in? I can put it closer if you want.
No, I would like to zoom on my screen.
Because it's pinned. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, it's pinned. Okay, let me unpin. Remove the pin. Now?
You've got Pinterest. How do I do?
Technology. Yeah, we need to figure this out better next time.
Okay,
It's fine?
I got you. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's cool. Let's do it. It's a gorgeous tree. Before starting, I also tested an app because apparently you have apps inside Zoom, okay? And I was testing one app where you can put some music on the Zoom meetings. I didn't know about that. I didn't know you could put Zoom music. I will try that maybe another day.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, for now, I didn't have a lot of time to investigate, but I only found like they have a library of generic music, you know. So it depends on what they have, but I don't know if you can add the music that you bought, or I don't know how that works, but I will look into it. I think it was interesting as well to paint with some music. Just ambient music.
I picked up a smaller paper to do this tree, and of course I'm now doing the tree too large for the paper.
You said you got a small paper, or?
I took a smaller paper to do this one, but I'm painting the tree too large. It won't fit on the paper.
Okay.
Did not think that through.
Yeah. Okay, sometimes we do that. It's okay. It's just paper, you know. It doesn't need to be super, super accurate neither. So I'm leaving some space where I see trunks or something like that. I'm leaving some space. Or if you see a sky around as well, that's important also to tell the shape of the tree, I think. And don't leave out the part where it's super dark. For example, the base of the tree leaves, there is some color. So make sure to add that one as well for the first layer, and we will make it darker later, I would say. You know, ginkgo trees have very bad smell in summer.
They do?
Yes, not all of them, but it looks like some of them. I don't know if they are I think they are the female trees, you know. They have fruits in summer, and then these fruits, they fall and people step on them, and then they smell like vomit.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, they are not, if they were your favorite tree. No, I had to suffer it for 3 years because I worked and near to my office there was a ginkgo tree, and this happened every single summer. And you couldn't avoid it, really. The smell was so strong. Poor trees, I mean. But I was super surprised to see, okay. They can smell bad, actually. What I'm doing now is the silhouette. So don't forget, the silhouette is how the leaves on the outer parts, they are pointing to different directions. By the way, I'm telling it here already. Next Wednesday, I have a free workshop. It's not a painting live stream, but it's more a workshop about painting complex reference photos, about landscapes or anything. So if you want to come, and if you have any photo that you, I don't know, you want to paint a photo that you took on holidays, but you are thinking, this photo is too difficult, or I don't know how to paint this, please send them to me, because we will be painting them and using techniques to make them easier, etc. It's super fun to put it together.
So it's on Wednesday?
Yeah, it's on Wednesday. I think I put it at 6 as well. You will receive, if you are in my you're in my email list, Julie, so you will receive the details in the email later at 8 something. There's a mail that will go out, so we have all the details there. But yeah, I think it's Wednesday at 6 or something like that. And if not, you can always watch the replay if you're interested, or
Yeah, okay.
something like that. So
I'm not sure.
no problem. I'm just telling you. But I understand people have other things to do in their lives, so no worries. Okay, so I have my base layer. How are you doing?
Not in the same way as you, but still well.
Good. Now what I'm thinking is to add a few drops of brown inside my yellow for the darker parts. I mean, if it's wet still, I think it would be nice, but I think it's not wet. But that's fine, just for the planes. Now focus on the planes. What does it mean? You will have this yellow that you put now, it's the lighter, so the part that is closer to us, okay? Now let's find the darker parts of the tree, okay? The most dark that you can find. That's why I'm adding brown to my paint. And now let's do the shadows. For example, all this is in shadow. Hmm. One is far away. Here. Don't be afraid of making the shape harsh, you know, like not everything needs to be smooth. And for example, here in the photo, you can clearly see that here there is a line that is very defined, and below you can notice, okay, here this is dark because these are shadow leaves, but here you have like a smooth transition between both colors. You really have a sharp transition, right? So that I always need to remember myself, because I try to always make things smooth, but not always. And we have a smooth transition. We also have some harder ones. What are the other painting sessions about, Maike? The other sessions that you have this weekend? What are you going to paint?
Last night it was a Dutch illustrator who gave a workshop. She made a journal page. She journaled her day by just drawing several things from the day.
Mm,
And then
cool.
she added some text, but I did not have time to add the text as well. Today
Okay.
I'm painting trees.
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening it's a workshop on acrylic and mixing acrylic and thick acrylic. And then on Sunday we have the Art Together creative space.
Yes. Yes, we'll see each other again.
Yes.
If you are not tired already.
Well, I'm going to be tired, but hopefully I will still have some energy.
Yeah.
And if not,
Exactly.
I will just sit there and stare at everyone else as they're painting so I can
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, you can come and chat, not painting if you don't want.
But considering
so
that
cool.
one doesn't have a subject of what to paint, I might do one of the things that I also need to do creatively. Because last year I made a birthday card and I did that and sent it to all my friends, which was great because I was not having to choose a card to pick and send to
Yeah,
someone. I just had a card.
that's cool.
But
But you
the
made
year
them
is almost
yourself,
up
right?
and I need to make a new one.
So you made them yourself with your illustrations?
Yes.
That's so cool. Like the Christmas card you sent me.
Yes.
So beautiful. I loved it. It's so cute. And
Also
it's such a
already
good
thinking
idea.
about the Mother's
Yeah.
Day card, which is early
Yeah.
for Europeans, but my British friends celebrate it in March.
Yeah, it's so
I'm still-
different across Europe. Doesn't make sense, right?
What was that?
Yeah, I mean, Mother's Day is different across Europe. I don't understand why. It's a different day in Spain. It's a
Yeah.
different day in France. It's a different day in Switzerland. It's like, why? Yeah, I don't understand why.
But considering I still want to make and sell cards, and I was thinking about the Mother's Day card, but then I need to have it ready in time to sell it to people who celebrate it early, who might want to buy it.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, maybe that's a difficult, season to celebrate, celebration to choose, because yeah, it's so different in different parts of Europe that yeah. But it's a good first launch, I think.
Yeah. I could also do a Valentine's Day card, but I mean, I'm already too late for that.
Yeah, it's next week. I mean, why not? Sometimes I thought, okay, I'm focusing maybe on doing some cards to sell, and then they need to be printed, you know, etc. But maybe if you don't have a printer, I don't know if you have a printer. If you have a printer, it's easier. But if you don't, maybe you can make some limited edition homemade cards, you know, like originals.
Yeah,
That's also a possibility. So I'm adding the three
hesitant to
trunk.
do that because
Sorry.
with Christmas cards, I
Yeah.
sent out 98 Christmas cards.
I mean, no, for Christmas card is too much.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. I was just thinking that if one day you want to do it, but maybe you don't have time to prepare, to test the prints, you know, etc., you can do a small batch of limited edition greeting cards manually, and that's also beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's true that it will be maybe more expensive because the paper, it's watercolor paper, you know. I understand it's not that easy, but yeah, I thought about that because I went to a Christmas market here. There are a lot of Christmas markets, and then I saw one lady selling watercolors, okay, watercolor paintings, and then you can't imagine the amount of paintings she brought, okay, and all of them were originals, but I don't know, maybe she had 200 originals, I don't know, and they were all different, and some of them were the same topic, but something was different, okay. And then I thought, okay, I've been overcomplicating myself, maybe thinking about making prints, you know, and all these things, and then this person comes and makes just a lot of paintings and sells them, and that's also possible, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I have to remind myself that maybe we are making things difficult sometimes for us without noticing, for sure. But
it's also a different perception of what is difficult, because I have this vision of selling my cards at markets, and also you have those stores where they just have shelves and you can rent a shelf and they sell your products.
Yeah,
I'd like to stock those.
of course. No, totally makes sense. Huh? Yeah. It's just that I thought, oh, I never thought about that. You know, even if it's obvious, maybe for you it's obvious that, yeah, you can just paint and go with your paintings to a market, to a Christmas market, you know. I never thought of that possibility. That's what was bothering me, that it was like, okay, I'm making it more difficult maybe for me than, yeah. No,
Yeah.
but that's cool. That's cool. So I added the trunk because, I don't know, it gives me something to grab onto. And then I'm adding some branches here and there. And then as a last step, I will recommend to make like the medium values, okay? For me, this is the dark value, this is the light, and then we can do a mix for some medium values around. And I'm not mad about it so far. Okay. So, yeah, I realized that using yellow color maybe was not the easiest for medium values. I don't know about you, but for me, medium values are the most difficult to see. Do you know what I mean? Like I can see the highlights and the darks, but the medium values are so difficult.
I love your tree, Afi.
Ah, thank you very much. Isn't it coming out so bad, honestly? I'm happy with it. So now what I'm doing is just using the medium value around. Of course, the tips, I leave them lighter because I understand maybe the sun is in that direction. Although in our photo, honestly, there's not a lot of sun. There is some sun, but not a lot, let's say. So you know what? I will add around the yellow, around the trunk on the floor, the yellow leaves that were fallen because I love that. Julie, are you planning to come this year in summer or you don't have plans yet?
I don't know yet.
Okay, cool.
We have Oliver's girl's wedding on July,
Okay.
and it's a big subject. She's well.
You will see, you will see.
Yeah.
Cool.
But if I come, you'll know it.
Ah, yes, let me know for sure. For sure, for sure. I have quite some things this summer. I don't know. Sometimes I think about it and I'm a bit stressed, but I try to live in the present.
Yeah.
I
So
have
what
so
do you
many.
plan for this summer? What do you
Yeah,
what would you like to live?
I mean,
You
yeah.
go in Spain?
The thing is that my brother is moving to a different country, so I'm helping him.
Yeah.
And that's the most stressful event I have this summer.
Really?
Yes, because we still don't have an apartment. He doesn't find apartments easily, and it's in Iceland, you know.
Yeah.
Not everything is in English, you know, and it's difficult, honestly. So I'm stressing a bit about that, but I'm trying to think about the present.
But it choose it, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to visit him,
Yes, for sure.
and is quite adaptable.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. You're
He's
right.
creative too.
Mm.
So maybe he's creative also in his relationship or social situation.
Yes.
And he's got Google Trad.
Yes, you're right. He will manage.
I'm sure he will.
He's my baby brother, so
Oh, let him grow up.
yes, I know. It's just I still think he's a small boy, but not anymore.
How old is he?
He's 10 years younger than me. That means 23. 23. I mean,
Yeah. You manage. You know, and
He will
a
manage.
man needs trust from other
yes, for
people.
sure. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
It's very important for them.
Mm. You're so right. And I trust him 100%. He will manage. I know. It's just that I'm nervous about it. Great to have an opportunity to visit also the place, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were there, but I never been in Iceland, so no idea. I will leave it this way. I don't know. It's a bit weird that I have this road and nothing else, but I think for me it's fine. How are you doing with your tree?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's fine. No problem.
No, I should take my.
I'm doing a bit of shadow below the tree. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, let me make it bigger. I don't see it. 1 second. 1 second.
I don't know what you see. See here.
Ah, so cool. I love it. Wow. I really like how you did the branches, and the different volume on the
Yeah.
leaves. So cool. What about you, Maike? You are still on it?
No, it's a bit of a disaster.
Oh, show us. Oops. Now. Oi.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now. But it's very
because
cute as well.
it's continued to be too wet in the places where I needed to paint, and then dry in
Yeah,
the places where I needed
I
to
understand.
wet.
That happens. Happens sometimes. No, but it's very cool. I like the format. It's smaller and it takes all the space.
Yeah, I made these smaller papers, folded them quite a while ago.
Yes.
I could do some things, and I think they were different sorts of paper. I can't recall which is which, so I have no clue what paper I'm painting on.
Yeah, it happens to me a lot. When you don't note down behind or something, I say, no, I will remember. I never remember. I always need to note down this is this paper because otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's just got messed up in a pile of other stuff, and I just
Yeah.
found them again. Oh, yeah, I need to do that.
That's cool. But
Tree-wise, I would much rather show you these. Hang on, I will just
show me the others.
let me try and take out the blurring again. Where do I do that?
Okay.
I've forgotten
Yeah.
again. Okay, that's going to take me forever to find, so I will just try and
Oh.
show you.
That's the tree. That's the tree that was like splitted, right? The one on the right. So cool.
I like
And then
that.
a willow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a palm. I didn't paint a palm today, a palm tree. So cool.
Yeah. I like the Japanese style in the way you're painting, Mike. You've got something from Japanese movement.
Mm.
Oh,
in the willow
that's very
tree, in the
interesting.
this sort of
That's
freedom,
very cool.
freedom and style.
Thank you.
You're
That's so
welcome.
beautiful, Julie. So cool. Okay. Then the only thing I will do is I will put the date. I always love to put the date. So let's put it. And yeah, I will then. Thank you very much for coming. I'm a bit hungry, so we will close it. Sorry that it took longer. I will adjust the dates, the time next time. I will put more than 1 hour because 1 hour is too fast, I think. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's half time past 7.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not so bad, right?
Yeah.
It's not like 2 hours. That's fine. Thank you so much for joining. Really, I hope you had a good
It was
time.
fun.
I loved painting with you. So anytime, invite for more of this. So I hope you can come.
Thank you very much, Hafri.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye
See you
Ciao.
bye.
Sunday.
Yeah, see you.